So I just had to come back and make another video because I was thinking about something. Everybody knows LeBron James. All right. So LeBron James has opened a school and it's called the I Promise. What's it? The I Promise School. Now this school opened in 2018, but the project began in 2011. So it took him 7 years to open the school. Okay. So LeBron James is one of the richest entertainment in the business. Okay, NBA. I think he's worth like what 800 million to $1 billion. Okay, so his school is open, and it's a school that's serving the underprivileged part of town, which includes a lot of our children, Black American children. And the curriculum, I'm not sure, but I know that the tuition is free. Their the breakfast lunch is free. The ride there is free up to 2 miles. They even help the parents get their GED. The uniforms are free. And when these children graduate, if they decide to go to Akron University, the tuition is free. You can't beat that. All right. So here we go. Let's talk about Dr. Umar. Okay. So if you listen to people, you would think he's been trying to build his school for the last 50 years. So everybody knows that he's been working on his school. He's been taking donations. He's been promising that the school is going to be open on this date. Then it gets pushed up to that date. And then it's supposed to open this year. And then it gets pushed up to the next year. But if you have followed his videos, the plethora of videos that he has made of the school, there has been progress. Okay, there has been some progress. So I kind of feel like, all right, what was I gonna say? I lost my thought. Let's talk about going to Umar Johnson's net worth compared to LeBron James. Again, LeBron James' net worth is 800 million. Umar Johnson's supposed net worth is $1 million. All right. With the type of money LeBron has, we could probably safely conclude that he should have had that school available in 2 or 3 years. It took 7, but whatever. It's up and running, and it's a success. Now, Umar Johnson School was supposedly launched in 2014. I'm kind of thinking that he was talking about building the school much earlier and taking in donations earlier. I'm not sure, but that was 2014. This is 2024. That was 10 years ago. Okay, and the school is still not open. All right, so I kind of think that Umar Johnson is going to have to charge for tuition. I don't know if they'll be paying for uniforms. There is no college that these children will be able to get a free tuition when they finish, if they decide to go to that particular college. So definitely his school is not going to be the same as the I Promise school, the Ifatunde school, or whatever he's calling it. So the funny thing is that, well, we know we've been talking about Umar Johnson like a dog. I have never seen a man get dragged on social media like Umar Johnson. I ain't lying. I think I would have hid my face by now. I really do. I think I would have just gave up. But the thing is, people are, they still talking about him. Where your school at? Where's that school at? Umar Johnson, where is it? Okay, again, it took LeBron James 7 years to get his school up and running, and it's 10 years, and Umar Johnson his school is not up and running. But my thing is, people have been comparing the two. They've been talking about, giving LeBron his flowers, and he deserves them. Talking about he got his school up in no time. It's running this, that, the fourth, and the third. And Umar just dragging his feet. When you gonna get the school up, Umar? When you gonna do it? Now, Umar, I don't know how much money LeBron put into the I Promise school. I heard it was some over 100 million. Don't quote me. But Umar Johnson, he wanted at least 5 million to build his school up. I don't know why it's that much, or maybe it's going to take more than just it's going to take that because it's more than just building the school. You got to put some funds up to keep it running until the funds will to get it running. So till the funds come up, and then to keep it running, and the taxes, the just the money that it keeps is going to take to keep that school up and running, period. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's going to have a mortgage. Maybe not. Most likely, maybe. I'm sure it will. LeBron James school don't have a mortgage. My thing is, you cannot compare Umar Johnson to a LeBron James. That is not a fair comparison at all. You're talking about how Mr. James was able to get his school up, and Johnson ain't got his school up yet. But look at the money that they're working with. Again, LeBron James is worth almost $1 billion compared to Umar Johnson's $1 million. He could have come out of his pocket for his school. Umar Johnson cannot do that. That is not a fair comparison, y'all. Y'all might as well stop. Now, I am not making this video because I like Umar Johnson. He's very well educated. He has a lot of knowledge. He's very intellectual. He's perfect in how, as a speaker, I have not seen anybody yet beat how Umar Johnson can intellectually come across and put his message together. I haven't met anybody who can beat him, but to compare him to lead his project to Mr. James' project is disingenuous. They are not the same. They're not on the same level at all. So I'm excited for both. I'm still I'm gonna give Dr. Umar his flowers when he get it up and running. I don't agree with everything that Umar is about. His Pan-African idealism is just that idealism. It's a farce. We've been Pan-African for 100 years. It hasn't benefited us. It may have benefited others, but there has been no reciprocity from foreign blacks and us. And frankly, they're not interested. I don't agree with Umar trying to label us all Africans. That's disingenuous. It's unfair on his part because it totally ignores what we are, our specific and different experiences, culture, and history. It totally erases us. He's talking about he's going to teach the children at his school, a whole bunch of different African languages. I can't remember them, but they are languages ain't nobody even heard of. Why would you teach them a whole bunch of different African languages that nobody around them speaks? I mean, they might meet an African or two that they might be able to talk with, but most likely they won't. So it's a lot, going on with Umar on that part. Otherwise, I would be 100% in support of him, but I'm not gonna support that nonsense. So y'all just stop. Y'all need to stop dragging this person, Dr. Umar Johnson, every chance you get, imagining what he did, making unfair comments and comparisons to him and other people. Just stop it, all right? He has been working on that school. When it's gonna be up and running, who knows? But you can't say that he don't have the school yet, all right? So let's not, I'm not saying put them both on a pedestal, but let's recognize they're both both their greatness, LeBron James and Dr. Umar Johnson, where they are at this time in their development. They're both doing some great things, okay? So let's aspire to do great things like them instead of always talking about somebody and trying to bring them down, okay? Peace. I love y'all. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Support my channel, y'all. I greatly appreciate it. I need it. And I will be bringing more content to you. You can suggest content, and I will look it up, look it over, and bring it to you also. Okay? Peace.